Quiet, quiet, quiet.
As you all know, we are here to discuss the problem at hand, this being nuclear waste.
I assure you that our mayor is on her way.
All we ask is that you keep cell phones on silent and pictures to a low.
Look here. Look, here she is now.
Material girl. And I get it from my mammy, Balmain. Bust down, these hoes can't stand me. Material girl. Currently working on a Grammy, meanwhile, pussy poppin' with your man in Miami.
Thank you. I am here to address all your concerns today. I will now open the floor to questions.
What is nuclear waste?
Radioactive or nuclear waste is a byproduct from nuclear reactors, fuel processing plants, hospitals, and research facilities. Radioactive waste is also generated while decommissioning and dismantling the nuclear reactors and other nuclear facilities. There are two broad classifications: high-level or low-level waste.
What's the main concern about nuclear waste?
A major environmental concern related to nuclear power is the creation of radioactive waste, such as uranium meal telling, spent or used reactor fuel, and other radioactive waste. These materials can remain radioactive and dangerous to human health for thousands of years.
Nuclear waste is there.
More than 250,000 metric tons of highly reactive waste sits in storage near nuclear power plants and weapon production facilities worldwide, with over 90,000 metric tons in the U.S. alone.
How much nuclear fluid from nuclear power plants is stored in the United States?
In the U.S., about 80,000 metric tons of used or spent nuclear fuel sits in casks on the site at power plants around the country. Okay.
How do we currently store nuclear waste in the United States?
Now, all of the nuclear waste that is power plant generates in its entire lifetime is stored on site in a dry cask. A permanent disposal site for used nuclear fuel has been planned for Yucca Mountain, Nevada, since 1987, but political issues keep it from becoming ready.
How much nuclear waste will the Yucca Mountain hold?
More than 70,000 metric tons of high-level nuclear waste and spent nuclear is stored in more than 77 reactor sites across the country. That number increases by more than 2,000 tons each year. Yucca's statutory design capacity is only 77,000 metric tons.
Is there a difference between spent nuclear fuel and used nuclear fuel?
Nuclear fuel, occasionally called used nuclear fuel, is a nuclear fuel that has been irradiated in a nuclear reactor, usually at nuclear power plants.
How long is nuclear waste reacted?
Radioactive hazard remaining in high-level waste stays for after 1,000 years. Radioactive isotopes eventually decay or disintegrate to harmless materials. Some isotopes decay in hours or even minutes, but others decay very slowly.
Would waste be transported by rail or truck if it needed to be moved to a regional or national storage facility?
Waste is likely to be transported by both rail and road by truck. Also, where it makes sense, waterways could be used. The spent fuel transported packages are certified by the NRC to meet very stringent requirements for shipment by rail, truck, or ship.
I heard the federal government is no longer collecting a disposable fee from nuclear energy generators. Why did that stop?
That is true. The federal government is no longer collecting the waste fee from nuclear energy generators. The waste fee of a 1 mil, was set to zero by DOE in May 2014. This action was a result of the U.S. Court of Appeals decision in a lawsuit brought by the National Association of Regulatory Utility Commissioners and Nuclear Energy Institute. The court found that because of the Obama administration's termination of the Yucca Mountain program, for which the fee was intended, DOE could not continue collecting waste fees. Setting the waste fee to zero complied with the court's intention.
So what's your plan for cleaning up the waste here?
We will start with the construction of a plant, which will store all of the waste. Then we will hire a cleanup crew along with chemists to see if any of the waste can be recycled. From there, we will store the waste in a wet storage pool or in dry cask. Immediately following the power production, we will be discharged from the reactors, and the waste will be stored in wet storage pools on site, and as it remains intensely radioactive and thermally hot. Go.
Is nuclear waste causing the sky to be blue?
Why is this happening? Why?
Is it causing the grass to be green?
Is nuclear waste causing me to not literally think?
All right. Y'all have a nice day.